Hey there, I'm Bill Wallace, and welcome to this week's episode of Questions. Our question this week actually is one of my favorites. It is a question that challenges me every single time I read it. It's one that Jesus actually asks of a young man who's sitting by a pool, and he has been unable to walk. He's by that pool because he wants healing. That's why he's there. And Jesus goes up to that young man and he asks him this incredible question: do you want to get well? And every time I read that, I'm stunned. It just jumps out at me again. Do you want to get well? Seriously, that's your question? Of course he wants to get well. He has been unable to walk for years. He's by a pool of healing. That's why he's there. Jesus, why are you asking that question? And of course, as we've been seeing through the series, every time a question gets asked, Jesus already knows the answer, and so he knows. He knows this man needs to struggle with that question. And I think we all do, in fact. We all have things in our life where the question is asked, do you want to get well? And the reality is we need to wonder. We need to struggle. We need to think about that, because in order for us to get well, we might have to do something. We might have to admit we were wrong. We might have to admit that wearing masks is a really good idea. And if we're going to get well in our society right now, we might have to start wearing one. And we hate admitting that we're wrong. But do we want to get well? We might have to give up our identity. Our identity for what we have been known for, our hurt, our pain, our suffering. That has been part of our life for so long, we're not so sure we're actually ready to get rid of that and be known for something else. But the question is, do we want to get well? It's a profound question. Wherever you're at in your life right now, or wherever you are, there is probably something in your life going on that, well, honestly, you'd like some healing for. And Jesus asks you the question, do you want to get well? I mean, really? Do you want to give that up? Do you want it to be made whole? Do you want to have Jesus come into your life and give something that only he can give, true healing? And if you're really willing to struggle with that, to answer the question, if you want to get well, he'll be right there for you to take you that next step. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.